Kango watesi gumazo ingo watesi sona dole angane. Gaon sini yo atesi para de kingo watesi sona dole angane.
Deep in the countryside of Odisha, Gasini lives with her sister Day. Their village is about 450 kilometers from the nearest town of Koraput. With the help of her sister, Gasini makes brooms and sells them at the village market. This was not always the case though. 5 years ago, Gasini suffered from mental illness. Her sister recalls several instances of violent behavior. About 200 kilometers from their village, Subana, a goat herder, shares a similar story. His wife recalls his disappearances and the troubles he brought upon himself. A few years ago, as part of our rural mental health program, LiveLoveLaugh, along with our on-ground partners, Word and Carers Worldwide India, identified both Gasini and Subana as persons with mental illness. 1 in 7 Indians experience some form of mental disorder. Mental illness, like any other illness, does not discriminate and is prevalent across age groups, income levels, and urban and rural settings.
मते बहुत कष्ट थिला दीदी मुंड गिर गिर भूली जाउथिला घरे चलबार असुविधा हेथिला सब किछि
केते चेरमूळे केते औषध कलु किछि भलो हेलानी हेले कोन करिबी भाबिली.
Recognizing this need, LiveLoveLaugh supports vulnerable populations in rural communities. Our program provides free psychiatric treatment to persons with mental illness, rehabilitation for beneficiaries, and also for their caregivers. In Koraput, over 70% of the population is made up of tribal communities. It is one of the poorest regions in India with a high percentage of its population living below the poverty line, with low literacy rates and poor access to health systems.
रास्ता तो केते बड़े चलिया पाए होची गाड़ी रे आसीबा पाए बाम असुविधा होची बड़े बड़े ए रास्ता घाट नती बा एरिया रे बहुत चली चली कि मते लोक मन को पलाप करी कि काम करी कि से मानन को मेडिकल जीवारू आसीबार केमिति सहज सहयोग करवाटा भी बहुत आमे लोक रासी कि गाह कि समस्त को कहबा को जा चाहू गाह रे आसी.
We are talking about locations that are extremely remote with barely any access to a health center, closest of which would be half a day's travel. And beyond accessibility to health systems lies the problem of awareness. These are communities that traditionally consult gurus and faith healers.
They used to spend around 20 to 30,000 rupees per visit purchasing goats, cattle and all the puja items and they give it to the tantrics.
आमे घरे चलबा पाई पैसा पत्र नथिला मिसा भल हेबो बोल करी करूथिलु आहा हेले काटला नै त हेला नै.
When we look at it holistically, there are 3 clear gaps: lack of awareness, inaccessible infrastructure, and the problem of affordability. And with mental illnesses, there are also prejudices and misconceptions. So how do we tackle all of this? Through community-based interventions. Working in rural Odisha presented us with the opportunity to unite grassroots partners, local communities, and health workers to fight off the stigma that comes with these disorders.
ಸೊ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಅರಿವಿನ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡುವುದರ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಹಳ್ಳಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಬೀದಿ ನಾಟಕ ಆಡೋದು, ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಬಿಲ್ಸನ್ನು ಮಾಡೋದು, ಆಮೇಲೆ ವಾಲ್ ರೈಟಿಂಗ್ ಗೋಡೆ ಬರಹ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಸಮುದಾಯದ ಜೊತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡೋದು, ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಸಹಭಾಗಿದಾರರ ಜೊತೆ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಕೀಳು ದೃಷ್ಟಿಯಿಂದ ನೋಡೋದೆಲ್ಲ ಇದೆ. ಈಗ ಅದು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸಮಾಜದಲ್ಲಿ ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ತರೋದು ತುಂಬ ಕಷ್ಟ. ಆದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅರಿವಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಅವ್ರನ್ನೀಗ ಆ ಮಟ್ಟದಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಲ್ಲ, ಗೌರವ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ.
तापरे को गारे को मेंटेन मालो चंती से मानो को मेडिकल रे सहायता सुजो करिया पाई भी हमें बहुत किछि सहायता करू छु.
दीदी माने समाज बासची औषध आनी आसो बोली कहिछि आरि दे आसीछि मुठकाल रे जाई पारबु नाही बोले ए दीदी माने दे आसीछि औषध
सब सेटा बिना रे आका मिलुछि. कुआडे धुरी को डाकले भी हमर गाड़ी तार देउ चुती भी.
Carers may miss out on livelihood opportunities, which can result in households falling further into poverty. Our partners ensure that the overall financial conditions improve and that beneficiaries are integrated back into society, whether that's through a microloan to start their own business or a monthly pension through a disability certificate.
एबे से माइक्रो लोन ता देला परे
पेटी सब गोटे खोलिली आनिकी 2000 रु टिके बेपार हैला बेपार करी करी मांकर जत्न नौची
आगो को आमर मानसिक रोगी जो माने अछंती कम रे पाठ पढ़ी की रही जाइछंती भुवनेश्वर रे सिलाई ट्रेनिंग नै कि तिरुपति रे से माने काम करछंती आ घरे भी मासको 8000 पठौछंती को तांको बापा मां से पिला एबे सुस्थ अछंती आ मेडिसिन भी तांकर सरी जाइछि
तापरे ए वार्ड संस्था बा एलएलएम गोटे प्रोड्यूसर ग्रुप करिछंती आमु मां माने हळदी व्यापार करूछंती तापरे मांडिया व्यापार करूछंती संस्था माध्यम रे किछि पैसा रोजगार भी करी करी से माने आराम रे बे चलुछंती
When we started this program, we had envisioned a self-sustaining model of treating mental illness where the community is equipped to implement the program on their own.
The community is much empowered to take up the program forward. We see that the Carers Federation, which we have formed at the block level and at the district level, are now able to advocate for the rights and responsibilities at the district and at the state level.
When it started in 2018, the rural program had just been implemented in the Lakshmipur block. Today, success stories of the program also stem from its sister block of Narayanpatna.
ये मानवाड़ सब लातर का चिंजले नहीं आते ना और नहीं आले और ए परमे रेजिमा गरीबेरो
हेले 4 ना 8 ना पैसा हमको हेले ना कि एबे भल रे खाउछु भल रे रहउछु
आगामी दिन रे मध्य ए संस्थाटा आउरी बजे ही रहू सेटा मु आपण मानको पाखरे कामना करूछि।